That's right.
Austere is the way to honor God is to be God.
Absolutely.
That's how you honor somebody.
Yes,
it's
sir.
to embody it. It's to live
right.
as such.
That's right.
And there's no way we can honor God as operating as a king if we're not distributing the resources.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's a function of a king, is to distribute the resources. Period.
Distribute the resources.
That's it. Yeah, man. Yeah, but the masculine energy, that's what, now that I've gotten a grip of my emotions, now I feel like I could fully tap into, me being incarnated as a male, as a man.
Yeah.
That's my job, to fully flesh out what masculinity really means.
The Immaculate Conception, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So
we're the rarities.
Yeah.
We're the rarities.
Like, I don't have to apologize to be a fucking man, bro. I'm not going to.
Please don't.
Yeah. I don't. Why? Like, this is my job. I chose this body. I chose this reality to do just this. So why would I, if I'm given the job of the divine masculine, why would I not live up to those expectations and really flesh out what that means, right? And then that's why I had to go through this exercise, of my emotions, so I can understand that part of the masculinity. What gives me the masculinity, that charge, right? Yeah, I was. But I'll go back to the metaphor of fighting. Why I enjoy fighting, because it allows me to be a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To really flesh out. Having to come up with the strategy to defeat someone in physical combat. And one of the things that a woman in my academy at Renzo Gracie, Los Angeles, she said, she was new. She told me one of the first things that she really struck about seeing the men in our gym at our academy, she's like, I love seeing healthy masculinity. So she came there and she was like, she saw how we conducted and it's not even a color thing, bro. When you go in the gym and it's a jiu-jitsu gym, like, bro, it's like, no, it's just it brings out the man in you.
Definitely.
And
man.
it's not about domination. It's about competency.
Come on.
Competency, control, and then the selective application of forces of your energy. So that's what this game is, and that, or finesse. It's finesse. Yeah. You got to have the level of finesse. And so once you realize that, and speaking of what I'm really saying is it's flow. It's understanding the flow of energy. Understand that as a male, you are giving advantages relative to the feminine part, to females. Like, yeah, you're physically stronger than a female, bro. Right?
Yeah.
So how are you going to use that physicality to bring out the best in you and bring out the best in masculinity, and not use it to bind and control?
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
But the fact that when she said that, it made me feel good that I knew I was in the right spot, because I was like, I knew that knowing how to fight and defend myself and bringing out that militant side of me was good for me. But to hear a female actually just like submit. And this isn't this isn't a female that's like, a submissive female. You know what I'm saying? This is like a female who probably came in like super feminist. Nothing against that at all. You know what I'm saying? But like very of this world. But for someone like that to come in and see what a group of divinely masculine men, what they bring to the table, and seeing her just be like, I submit. This is where I want to be. I feel safe. I feel secure. I'm like, oh. Men have got some fucking work to do. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it is quote unquote toxic masculinity, even masculinity.
You get that's what I'm saying? That's the argument I've been. It's not masculinity.
It's like the masculinity is healthy. Masculinity is a needed, necessary part of all life.
Yes. All life, including agriculture. Especially agriculture.
On every single level.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's even associated with toxicity to the point where, mind you, too, where we have to like overly compensate and bring it to like health. Like, no, that's toxic masculinity isn't masculinity.
Facts.
It's whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's that.
I call it fuckboyism.
That's that.
That's what it is. This is that.
It has nothing to do with masculinity.
Yeah, you have to. Why do you have to drag down masculinity to disparage bad behaviors? Look at the behaviors. Look at the behaviors. That ain't got nothing to do with masculinity. That's you trying to bring down the whole other side of the human spectrum because whatever thing that you're going through, right? So.
Disrespect is disrespect.
Facts, bro.
Wrong is wrong.
Facts.
It don't have to be masculine,
Facts.
feminine, whatever.
Facts, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's be very clear.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
That's not a lane lie. Because at the end of the day, it's like you're raising a generation of men who are going to feel ashamed to be masculine. Like, that's not what you, even from like a woman's point of view, that's not what you want.
That's not what they
you
want.
fucking
Let's be very
want.
clear. That's not what they don't
You
want.
don't want that. You don't want.
I have to accept that too.
You
Of
don't
like,
want emasculated men.
You
You
don't-
don't respect that.
You don't want me to be. You don't want that.
And also, you don't want men. You as a divinely feminine woman, you don't want men to be female.
Even if you think you want that, you're gonna realize it's not really what you want.
it's not what you want. It's not what you
If
want.
I give it to you, you're going to lose respect for me.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and you're going to discard me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And then you're going to slide my name.
yeah, and then on the individual relation level, but also on the societal level.
On the macro level as well.
You're losing respect for the order that femininity and masculinity bring to society, and that's why everyone's confused and in chaos. And this has nothing to do with individual choices and people expressing who them. That has nothing to do with that. You could do or feel whatever you want. Be who you think you are. Like I'm not going to judge anyone for being a man who thinks and feels that he or she is a woman. Like that's not my concern.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with me.
But it don't have nothing to do with like once again that has nothing to do with masculine and feminine either.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's your own thing.
That's your own experience.
That's your own interpretation of how you choose to express yourself.
Absolutely. And you have all creative freedom to do just that. Yeah, that's the beauty of living. Is you could do whatever the fuck you want.
Because mind you, like I lived in Hawaii, so like their concept of genders and concept of like it's very fluid. I was like that. Their genderism is very fluid.
In Hawaii? Huh.
Definitely.
Huh.
So I've had a lot of conversations with like, people who choose to call themselves or identify themselves by different orientations, things of that nature. So I understand it. Like very clear. I understand it. Even in California. This is California. We're in California. We're in LA. I understand it. And it's not some people choose to identify more with masculine energy. Some people choose to identify more with feminine energy.
Absolutely.
Some people who are women choose to resonate more with more masculine energy.
That's right.
Some people who are women some people who are men choose to resonate more with feminine energy.
That's right.
Some people are more attracted to like the same energy that likens to itself. Some men like masculine energy.
That's right.
And are actually attracted to masculine energy.
That's right.
Some women like feminine energy are actually attracted to feminine energy.
That's right.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
once again, like it goes back
to reality.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not for me to judge.
It can't.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
So we can't say masculinity is toxic. Then you get what I'm saying? Because
that's the point. Yeah.
If we have women who resonate more with masculine energy than they do with feminine energy,
yeah.
Are they equally toxic?
No, because they're women. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Your argument as a whole, man.
So
yeah.
Masculinity is masculinity.
Period.
And it's needed.
Yeah.
And it's imperative.
That's
And
right.
it's phenomenal. And
That's
I love
right.
I love being a man that operates in my masculine energy because I
Yeah.
do have I have a good relationship with my feminine energy.
Yeah, you and I both.